I am back. Let me see if y'all back. Did my title save? Hold on. And we're back. And we're back, honey. I'm trying to get all these Jussie Smollett pictures off my thing. Let me get all these Jussie Smollett pictures out the way. Hold on. And we're back. Yes, the squad is rolling back. Yes, I love y'all. I really do. I be missing y'all when I'm gone. Give some people some time to roll on in. Shout out to YouTube for the background music. I think it's called Triumph or something. I think so. Weak at my title. I don't even know what I wrote. Hold on, let me see. Is it the new title save? Hold on, let me make sure. I don't know what be going on. Is my title Mary J. Blige? Because sometimes YouTube be playing with my stuff, honey. I don't know what be going on. We are not talking about Jussie Smollett. It did change. My title changed. Okay, cool. Because I like, you know, YouTube is funny. In this little live little situation, you had to go back through and change stuff and do stuff. I'm like, why I can't just do it from this little thing? Yes, Mary J. Blige. We talking about MJB. Mary J. Blige, honey. Mary is on a mission. Let me find my Mary stuff. Mary said, honey, it is no more broke dudes for her. It ain't even got nothing to do with drama no more. Mary is about financial security. She said she is done taking care of the men's. She's like, I'm done dating men who ain't got no money. I feel you, Mary. I really do. Mary J. Blige was on a show recently when asked about, you know, her divorce and everything, you know, the popular songstress. I'm reading from my site, by the way, who is finally free after a costly divorce from Kendu Isaac, says she will be much more selective when it comes to her next mate. To be specific, Blige admits that she's searching for a wealthy man, her next go round, and who won't be digging in her pockets. In a recent interview with DJ Ace on BBC's Radio 1 Extra, Blige says she's done dating men who can't take care of themselves financially. When asked what it would take for a man to be taken seriously in her life, the diva responded, well, he has to have money. Wait, I was going to get my Mary J. Blige voice, but I don't even know what that is. Well, he has to have more money than me, that's for sure, because I'm not taking care of any more men. Coincidentally, Mary J. Blige has been spotted with a new man on her arm the same day, wearing the same outfit. Mary done went and got her African prince on, y'all. Mary said Mary was spotted on the arm of Ghanaian real estate mogul Nana Kwame Bediako as they attended the 2019 British Academy Film Awards. I'm like, maybe she done finally found her a rich African prince. Mary better go get her a billionaire. You know, Kendu then stole all the money. They say Kendu was like, had his mistress staying in the penthouse and then wasn't paying the rent, and then the penthouse got foreclosed. Then they say Mary ended up homeless, and her friends was having to take care of her for a minute, but after the divorce was final, she just cut the check and cut Kendu out of her life. So now she is on a whole nother level. She is living her best life. Lovely Soul said, oh no. He better have some money. Mary just said she ain't dating no more broke dudes. She is not. She is not. So this dude better have some coins. That's all I'm saying. She better follow the route that Eve set her up. Eve married that billionaire. Rihanna was dating a billionaire at one point overseas. Yeah, all these Naomi was, but then she settled on a rapper or something. I don't know, but yeah, they need to go overseas. If you got access to overseas men, you ain't gonna get you an overseas man. These men be going to Brazil to get them some cheap booty. You better go overseas and get you some rich men, women. That's what I say. I'm with Mary J. Blige on this, honey. If you got money for an airline ticket, you better go to where the money is. If it ain't around you, you better go to where it is. I don't see anything wrong with it. Speaking of another relationship, let's get into Chilli, honey. Chilli. Y'all remember Chilli, Rosanda Chilli Thomas of TLC? Y'all remember when Chilli and Usher was a thing? Chilli was like Usher's first older woman. Remember that? Everybody used to look at Chilli and Usher like, isn't she like 10 years older? Ain't Chilli like 50 and Usher? Chilli looks good now. I ain't saying Chilli doesn't look good, but Chilli was always Usher's older woman. Remember they were like halfway engaged and she was in the video for which video was she in? Let It Burn, one of them. I don't know. But she was in the video, and everybody was like thinking they were the cutest couple ever. Then next thing you know, Usher wrote Confessions, and everybody thought Usher had a baby. Then 5 minutes later, he was married to Tamika Raymond. Well, apparently Chilli is feeling some kind of way. Y'all know Usher has been most recently, in addition to the whole herpes situation, we ain't gonna even go there because we ain't gonna even go there, but Usher was accused of spreading the herpes. Y'all know about that. But after that, his new wife, his other older woman, Grace Miguel, left him, or he left her, or whatever the case may be. They separated, they divorced, or getting divorced. And so now Chilli done hit the internet, and she throwing little subliminals at Usher. First, she posted the picture, this picture right here of them two when she wished him a happy 50th birthday a couple of months ago. And next, she posted this, and she tagged Usher in it. And everybody was looking like, oh, wait a minute. You tagging Usher now? Like what? Like, people gonna scroll over and see who all in the tag list. And yeah, after the blogs got a hold of it, Chilli removed her tag, but clearly the message was you're my soulmate. I can't even read it yet. Let me pull it up. Hold on. She said, and I quote, "Our souls are so in love, but our humans keep getting in the way." And she tagged Usher, and then the caption said, "Dumb humans. Hashtag soulmates. Super rare to find one, but consider yourself lucky if you haven't." The TLC songstress, as I said, has since removed the tag, but we all know Chilli was a fan favorite for Usher, who moved on to marry twice, Tamika Raymond, with whom he bore 2 sons, and then Grace Miguel, with whom he recently parted ways. Chilli has never married, however, she sought love in several reality shows and has been linked to several celebs, i.e. Floyd Mayweather, Nick Cannon, Wayne Brady, Usher. I mean, it is what it is. Chilli is a single woman, and she's ready to mingle. And just like Mary J. Blige, she want a man, with a few coins, with something on his name, clearly. But yeah, so are we rooting for Chilli and Usher to make a resurgence? Could Chilli be Usher's next older wife? I mean, she could be wife number 3. You said Usher is 40. Yes, he's 40 now. He just turned 40, this year? But I digress. Last but not least, on the couple meter is your favorite ex-housewife, Kenya Moore. Y'all know Kenya. Y'all remember Kenya? She used to be on the Housewives way back in the day until she got fired for lying about her life and pretending that, she was married and not married and had a baby and all that jazz. So Kenya's baby is real. Kenya has a real baby and she is adorable. That's Kenya and her baby when they were on their way to New York recently. Kenya and baby Brooklyn travel all the way to New York City to visit her sperm donor, aka Mark Daly. Y'all remember Kenya and Mark went to the infertility clinic in Barbados, and whatever the case may be, and that's how she got pregnant. I'm not being facetious when I say that. It is what it is, but they don't live together. Everybody's still questioning if they married. I'm just saying what the streets are saying. It is what it is. That's part of the reason I heard that she got fired. But I digress. I know y'all get mad, but who cares? So Kenya and baby Brooklyn travel all the way to New York just to visit Mark, and she shared their Valentines where she went to his restaurant with the baby, and they shut down the restaurant for her and the baby to eat with, Mark. Mark got to spend some time with the child. Sometimes, don't he? He don't live in Atlanta. Somebody got to make the coins. Kenya's not working. My only question is, why wouldn't she move to New York to be with her husband? But anyway, she also shared a few other pictures as Mark with, baby Brooklyn on Valentine's Day. She dressed up Brooklyn in her adorable, Valentine's outfit. The baby is freaking adorable. You just want to pinch those cheeks. But, we just want to know, Kenya, why? It's almost like she flew to New York just to get a few photo ops for Valentine's Day. Because when is Mark ever in Atlanta? When do y'all see Kenya and Mark together? It's always Kenya and the baby. Is Kenya a single mom or not? I just want to know. These are the questions that I ask. I just want to know. But it was an adorable family photo. Look at baby Brooklyn. Look. Y'all don't think that is the most adorable picture ever? Adorable. So, yeah, she's no longer on the Housewives, so why she's so tied down to Atlanta? My question exactly, Amber. Who knows? Maybe she's here just to, try to get her job back. I don't know. It's not like she has many friends here. All of her friends, fly in to see her. I don't know. He's always in Atlanta. Where is he? We don't see him. We don't ever see him. We always see Kenya and the baby. These are just questions that I ask. Anyway, you guys, so those are the 3 top things that I had. But there are several things on Straight from the A. The situation with Mary J. Blige and this African prince, I'm just looking what Mary find him at? We know she want a man with money, but did she get introduced to a new man? Is she now on, what is that? What is it called? There's a kind of Tinder for people with a whole bunch of money. It's called Kaya or something. I can't afford it. Is it Kaya or something like that? But anyway, is she on the rich people's Tinder swiping left, meeting men with money? How is she finding her new man? You saying run, Mary, run. I just want to know. And what exactly, should Mary be looking for in a man? She's of a certain age. She doesn't have any kids. She's been married once. Clearly, she was disappointed in that situation. She was taking care of that man and his whole damn family. Now she's at a point in her life. She's a superstar. She got money in her pocket. Mary wants love and companionship too. And the same thing with, Chilli. Chilli is of a certain age. She has one son. He's old. He's about to leave the nest. Who are her options to date? We need to figure out what's going on in this situation. You said they got a rich what? Let me see. Hold on. Mary can do much better. Maybe that's the Prince Portia, our favorite. Pam, remember everybody on the Housewives had them a rich African. Kenya had a rich African that was invisible. Portia had a rich African who she was sharing with Tamala somebody. And who else had a rich African? Oh, and Phaedra had a Mr. Chocolate, who they said was African. Everybody had an African, and nobody would see these Africans because they wouldn't be shown on TV, except for Shamia's African husband, who don't want her on TV. But that's a whole nother story. But He said, Mr. Chocolate. Mary just visiting. She just visiting, just having a little fun. And that's good too, because she did just get out of a tumultuous relationship. It's okay to like date around. But Mary's looking really, really good these days, honey. Mary is living her best life. All gold, everything. Mary be on the beach, chilling. I can't say nothing bad about Mary. I cannot. But anyway, that's all I have about the relationships. We could talk about whatever you like, but I'm all for Mary's assessment. Mary said no more broke dudes ever, and I totally, completely feel every word that she says. So Steph, we just talked about Jesse for an hour and 30 minutes. We are not talking about Jesse on this live. We talking about everything but Jesse. This will be the open polls. We can talk about relationships. We can talk about anything that's on the blog. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, honestly. The phone number is 718-362-6360. The PIN number is 942-7819. No more Jesse. I'm so sick and tired of Jesse. Go watch the last video. We told Jesse to run, Jesse, run, and to keep hope alive for Jesse. Where's the Real Housewives review? Oh, thank you. I forgot. In the conference now. You are currently the only person. There is a written one. There is a written one. Oh, we could do it now, or you could talk about it if you like. I'll talk about it. But this week's episode to me was a little bit, I don't know, a little bit lackluster. I mean, besides Portia's engagement, which we all knew happened, and we all saw the pictures several weeks ago. Nene and Greg, Nene still feeling some kind of way. What else? Candy met her surrogate. Yeah, I wrote about it. Yeah, it was kind of dry. It felt like a filler episode. 4896, you are on the line.
Good evening, Michelle.
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
This is Alan Portman.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm wonderful. Did you make our I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did you make our Jussie Smollett live, or are you just now joining us?
You know what? I decided I'm just gonna give a moratorium to that for right now.
Okay.
I already had a conversation with somebody else today, and I was like, they came with all of this stuff that this lawyer said about yesterday about wait and see how the case plays out. We would be surprised. And I told him yesterday, I said, well, the police have all this evidence that is kind of undisputable. So the girl I was talking to, she says, well, but the lawyer said that, everything is not out there and the police are trying to create a story. And I said, okay, well, we'll wait and watch how it plays out. And then I'd say about 5 minutes ago, maybe 10, I just got a pop-up from TMZ and then another one from New York Times that he was basically indicted for a false police report. So yes. I think it's kind of played out.
Yeah, it is. I didn't want to dive into that. I'm sorry I even started the conversation. But we just did an hour and a half.
I'm back up off it.
Yeah, I just did an hour and a half.
I'm back up off it. Well, see, I have one burning question for you. And this came up in conversation. I was talking to my mom yesterday, and we were talking about housewives.
Uh-huh.
So, she says, well, yeah, it looks like Dee and Marlo are getting into it again. And I said, no, I don't know about that. I said, but I know somebody who would be able to give an estimated guess, or an educated guess, I should say, about the situation. I said, because sometimes the editors chop and screw those little previews that we see to make you think, that two people are going at it, and then it turned out not to be that way.
It was chopped and screwed. I think they may have had words, but I don't think it was that serious because they didn't hung out since then. So, I think it has something to do with her closet, and she didn't want nobody in her closet, and they went in her closet and whatever. Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was a little bit of creative license taken there, or at least I felt like it was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. All right. Yeah. That settles that.
Yeah.
And my last question. We were talking about good old Cynthia, the arthritic sex kit, and I just want to know: is she really renting this man, or is this man really? I mean, what is your perspective on this? Because the man is almost like Mark Daly. He's never in Atlanta. And then somebody whispered in Cynthia's ear 2 times and told her she might look halfway decent for 50. And now she want to bust it wide open 24/7, 365. But I'm just like, again, the relationship seems quite fake to me. So, I mean, is it fake or is it real?
I had gotten tea that it was fake. I want to give Cynthia the benefit of the doubt. I feel like...
See, I don't want to.
I feel like, because she's so heavy on social media with it, like every single time they're around each other, babe, look at me, babe.
Right.
I feel like she's putting more energy into it to make it look more than what it is. So I don't believe it, but I'm not saying it can't be possible. I'm not saying it can't be possible. But I don't believe it.
That's what I said too.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. But again, I hope Cynthia is happy with her new man. I really do. But it just feels fraudulent. It
feels forced.
Yes.
It feels forced.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So okay, all right. I'm not crazy then. All right.
All right, Al.
All right. Well, that's all I wanted.
All right. Thank you so much for your call. I appreciate you.
Of course. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.
All right. Bye-bye. Somebody said, why is Cynthia renting men? I don't know. I don't feel like she has to, but think about it this way. If you're on a popular reality show, it's not that many men who's going to want to appear with you. So, again, I'm not saying that her relationship is fake, even though I heard it was, but it's giving me fake. It's just giving me fake. Like, if it's real, then okay, so be it, but they're forcing it on this camera stuff. That whole every single time I get in the car, I gotta, be on Instagram and that kind of stuff. It's just giving me fake. I'm just, my opinion. Caller 8133, you on the line.
Hello, Michelle. This is P. Marcel.
Hey, P. Marcel. How are you?
I'm fine. Yes, I'm over Dusty. I was here for Dusty, but I want to talk about something different. So what do you think about the Kardashian situation? See, Tyson told me that we should not talk about it because they always trying to make something up, but I want to talk about it.
Well, him dating, what's the girl's name? Jordan Woods, or being caught, like...
Yeah, but Kristen, so Chloe's boyfriend, who cheated on her already, and they're kind of distant. They was working through it. They said that he was basically hanging out, kissing and hugging, freaking feeling on Jordan Woods, which is Kylie's best friend who lived with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she left this house at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, it's possible because I feel like a lot of men get with them for the notoriety or whatever, and then probably, realize that real love is over here. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I wouldn't put it past him because he's done it before. So.
Oh, a whole baby? You should have put a baby by. I guess she wanted a baby, so I guess it all worked out. Mm-hmm. But that was just mine.
She wanted a baby. She wanted a basketball player. She already had one, and then she got another one. It's like, she had a theme going. She got the baby. She got the basketball player for as long as he, wanted to be there. And
basketball players.
Mm-hmm.
Still had about 3 or 4.
Right. So.
Yeah.
Somebody said, but Jordan, why? Jordan is kind of cute now. She done lost weight. She got her teeth fixed. I mean, And then the thing about proximity. If she's... I'm sorry, go ahead.
So what Patterson was saying was that, okay, she probably broke up with him after the first cheating scandal, and they're just doing this for publicity, basically.
Doing what? Like...
putting out... put it out. It's the type of the change putting out for as Kardashians. They are marketing geniuses.
They are.
That Kris Jenner, she's a marketing genius. So See, Patty said we shouldn't talk about it because they've been broke up. They're just doing this to get more attention because the new episode, basically the new episode.
And that's possible too, because when it comes down to like Kim Kardashian unfollowed her and this person unfollowed her and all of that, it's like, to me, that's all planned, because whether you mad at somebody or not, the whole follow unfollow stuff, that's being public, and you want the public to form an opinion about it. So I mean, it's possible. I don't really care for the Kardashians like that, but yeah, whether it's fake or not, it's like, who cares? Like, whatever. I guess.
All right, and Mary, yeah, she needs to move on and she needs to find somebody else. Maybe she should just look at that hard. I'm not into finding somebody who got more money than you. You need to have somebody who has just as many morals or more morals than you have. So it's a moral thing. It's not a money thing. Because you can find somebody with more money than you, and that can still take you down and break your heart.
That's true, but it's the whole money thing. I think once you've been through it, you kind of see things a different way, because money is power in a relationship, regardless of whether you want it to be or not. And if you the woman in a relationship and you make more money than a man, it's always gonna be, that man feels some kind of way about you because you have more. Like men with money feel like money is their libido. You know what I'm saying? So I can see where she's coming from, because she did, make all the money. He managed all the money. He did what he wanted to do with her money. So of course I would rather have somebody in my life who, earns more than me too. I don't even want to be in that headspace where I got to deal with somebody who doesn't.
Yeah, but she should look at morals, not money.
That's true.
That's just me.
Morals and money. How about that?
Yeah. Well, all right. Nice talking to you, Michelle.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Caller 6955. You are on the line.
Oh, Michelle, these folks is cutting up. It's Black History Month. Just say just wait until March to do all this nonsense.
We black every day, though. It don't matter what month it is.
I know, but still. I want to. Okay, so I tuned in a little late. But did you talk about the Steve Harvey? You talked about Steve Harvey and Monique already, didn't you?
I have not talked about them yet.
Oh Lord, we need to talk about them, because Steve Harvey, he is a sellout.
Well, we always knew that. Steve Harvey was a sellout with the whole Think Like a Man situation. We've always known that. Like, he wrote a whole book telling women how to keep men or how to get men, when he done dogged out all of his wives and settled on one who just wanted him for his money. So why are we listening to Steve?
My thing is, my whole thing with that situation, like, everybody said all this negative stuff about Monique, like you need to be quiet and all this stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then they turn around, and when her and Steve sit down and have a conversation on national television, he's basically telling her, like, I know we've had this conversation in private, and I've agreed with you in private, mm-hmm. but, since we on TV, I'm going to shut it down for the folks. And I'll be like, maybe you should say this, and maybe you should say. I think he's fake. Like, I really don't like Steve Harvey.
Well, of course he's fake. Like he got
fake.
He's, as with anything, as with any job, you got to do what it takes to earn the money for that job. So if what he has to do is sit in front of this camera and be the logical, or perceived to be the logical person, or the person that appeases all sides of the argument, that is kind of what he was doing. Like, telling her she needed to play the game in Hollywood in order to be where she wanted to be. A lot of us because clearly what she's doing not working. Mm-hmm. Who says that?
She's getting some money. She got a resume. She's getting the resume. She's getting something. But my thing.
But at what cost?
It's crazy how.
At what cost? She's getting something now with her residency, but that's not. She could be a multi-millionaire. Like, she could have a lot more jobs, a lot more positions, if it wasn't for her nobody's saying that what she was saying is wrong, because we all know there are discrepancies in age, gender, all of that in Hollywood. But it was the way she went about it. It was her whole husband's demeanor and the way he tried to force his hand. It was a lot of things in the argument that many people did look at Monique like, what you're saying is right, but the way you go about it is wrong. But coming from Steve Harvey, we got to look at the messenger as well, because, we do know there are some sellouts in Hollywood that'll do anything for a check, and he might be one of them. But, again, what he was saying wasn't wrong, in my opinion. But, and I'm saying this on a surface level because I haven't dived into the whole interview yet. I just saw little bits and pieces of it. Somebody said I'd rather be broke than fake.
Lord Jesus. Then the whole, I'm sorry, I'm late, but somebody said you weren't talking about the Kim and the Fashion Nova and all that stuff like that.
I can't
even hear about that.
No, what happened? Kim Kardashian again?
Lord.
What's she doing?
She had some dress on that was just looking a hot mess. And she got mad. She got mad and basically called out Fashion Nova and was like, I'm tired of all these fast fashion people, basically mimicking these designers stuff before it even comes out, and you're taking from their creativity and yada yada yada. But I'm like, who are you to talk? Because your whole look is based off of black people. Boom. Your lips, your butt, your everything that you do is a carbon copy of a black woman. Yet you get mad at Fashion Nova for copying something that you're wearing. I don't understand that. Like, you can't. You expect your followers to buy $10,000 gowns because you got it on. People not gonna do that. Mm-hmm. If you can't get mad at Fashion Nova, like, I don't like Fashion Nova, but my whole thing is, why are you getting upset with these people for replicating, what you have on?
But low key, that was probably an advertisement for Fashion Nova, low key, because anytime you mention a brand name, because lots of companies replicate outfits, that's not new. But anytime you mention a name, that's basically telling her people who can't afford the things that she has on that Fashion Nova has it for less. And you can get the same outfit from Fashion Nova. She just said that to her 1.127 million people. So, yeah, nobody's buying. Just like y'all were saying earlier about, the whole Kardashians being marketing masterminds, you got to think outside the box. A lot of what they do and beef with and that kind of things, anytime you mention a name, you're giving them promo. And that's what she did. She promoted them.
We just need to start Black History Month. We need another. I don't know. Something need to happen because this is foolish.
We need to have Black History every day. We shouldn't be just tied to the month of February, the shortest month in the year, just because they gave us this month. And it is what it is. We got the whole noose situation. You seen Burberry got the hoodies with nooses on it. So T.I. done added Burberry to the list of people we need to boycott, as if we was buying Burberry anyway. I wasn't, but maybe y'all was. But
for real. No, I mean, most of us weren't anyway. But my thing is, like, this boycott culture, this cancel culture, is just really annoying to me, because you don't even have to just publicize it. Just don't buy it. Like, you make a big deal about it, and then give you about 3 weeks, you're gonna be posing for pictures, and then T.I., Lord Jesus. Okay, y'all will go into these stores. Y'all will go into Gucci and Burberry and all these stores and buy all these clothes to look alike. And then you get mad when they come out with these blackface sweaters. But you giving them all your money. You're giving them free promotion. They ain't sent you nothing. You out here buying all their clothes, giving them free promotion, and then get mad when they come out with a blackface sweater. Mm-hmm. Why don't you go and support some black designers? I have yet to see any of these celebrities that are so-called boycotting. Why aren't they highlighting these black? Well,
you got to give T.I. his credit. He does go to Hadiaki. Shout out to Dietrich. He goes to Hadiaki, gets all his suits made. When you see T.I. with his grown man on, he got on suits that are made by a black designer in Atlanta. He has been, now since this whole Gucci boycott started, he has been calling them out different black designers on his Instagram page. So at least he's being a little bit proactive when it comes to the situation. Now, I can't speak for everybody, but I have noticed that about T.I. So if you're going to call people out, at least have an alternative. And he's been giving people the alternative.
Yeah, but he can't be the only one to as well. Like, I'm pretty sure they do support, but if you want support, as much as you're talking about Gucci, you can talk about black businesses even more. Like, stop giving Gucci a platform. Mm-hmm. They did what they did, accept it, and start supporting, like, put some more black designers on the map. Use that publicity to turn the attention over to black businesses. That's what I think they should be doing right now.
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing. I mean, as long as we keep our eyes open, as long as we notice, like, you can't really dictate what people spend their money on. But what we can do is collectively, call them out as we see it, and then hopefully people will, start to be a little bit more educated about some of the things that's going on. I mean, that's all we can do.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Well, thank you for your input. I appreciate you.
No problem.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. Caller 2713. Steph, why you being so mean? So Steph. 2713, you on the line?
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hello.
You're a little bit loud.
Hello?
Yes. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Who?
Michelle.
Yes, ma'am. Who am I speaking to?
This is Angela from Atlanta. I just wanted to say hi.
Hi.
I'm so happy that I got in touch with you because I'm usually asleep when you come on live and I get to catch it the next day.
Aww.
And I'm just so happy to be out of the bushes and speaking to you.
Not out of the bushes. Well, I'm happy to hear from you.
Yeah.
What you want to talk about today? You been on the blog today?
Oh, nothing. Oh, no, I was just listening to the Jesse stuff, and I don't know what the world wrong with that man, honey. He done lost his mind.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, y'all was talking about Steve Harvey, and I was just saying that I can't stand his ass. I said it in front of my man. Oh, y'all black women mad at Steve Harvey. I just let him have it. But anyway,
we not mad at Steve Harvey. We just see him for his works. Like, as soon as you get to a certain level, you get a certain kind of woman. Like, you done dumped all the women behind you, all the women who were with you when you ain't had nothing, and then you go get this girl who only dated drug dealers at the time and go take care of her whole family, and then expect us.
So her kids is cousins and brothers, sisters. I thought that's what I heard somewhere.
Her kids are oh, because she dated two. She dated the brother and the cousin that were drug dealers that got locked up in Memphis. That's what the story is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard somewhere on YouTube.
Yeah, I got it on the site too. They used to call her Lady Heron. Yeah, see, BC to put it in the chat. They sure did. They sure did. Money and power would change you and your nickname, honey. It does not matter any longer. She is no longer associated with those kinds of people. Y'all need to leave that lady alone. She is different now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet and go back to the bushes. You have a good night.
Well, thank you.
I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Keep watching.
All right. Thank you for calling. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. You have a great night.
All right. You too. She married first cousins. Thank you. I knew it was something like that. 8926. You are on the line.
Michelle, my sis, what's going on,
What is up, honey? Where you at? What you doing?
Nothing. This is Gucci Mama Take Back, my cousin Mama.
This Gucci Mama.
You know I tagged you in one of them articles about that, but what you think about Kaepernick? You think he'll sell out?
Y'all asking me tough questions. Honestly and truly, I do not think he is a sellout. I do not. I think he held out for what he believed in. The message got out. I think that with the money that he got, he has given a lot of his money and his time to the community. Yeah, I mean, he didn't sell out no more than anybody else would have. I mean, he had a court case that was going on, and they settled. So how was that a sellout? He was supposed to say no. I don't think he was sellout.
So do you think 80 million was enough? Because I think I need like 100 or 250 million with a job, with a clothesline, with a speaker. Call them the broadcasters for the weekend, sports announcers. 80 million, I mean, that's cool, like for Atlanta, but I'm in Silicon Valley. 80 million ain't gonna bring you that far. And granted, he was playing for the 49ers in Silicon Valley. 80 million ain't nothing. These houses out here cost 10, 20 million, and it's in the crack hood.
So how much?
80 million really ain't.
But how much would he have made? How much would he have made otherwise if he hadn't been so-called blackballed? You know what I mean? Like, how much would he have made if he would have been able to play? Would he have made 80 million by now? Or is that a fair amount? Like,
I mean, So is he gonna play some more or what? I mean, can he play, or what was the stipulations of the contract? I need to know all of the disclosed information. 8 million ain't enough. I need full disclosure of what you signed and gave your soul to the devil for.
But was it even, didn't they have a non-disclosure? We don't even know how much it actually is. That's just what people are speculating. Is it 80 million?
Well, like I said, 80 million ain't enough. But okay, enough about him. What you say about my baby daddy? Because you saw that big old ring he gave Keisha K over for Valentine's Day or for their wedding anniversary.
Is it paid for or is it leased? It might get repo. We don't. Is it paid for or is it leased? We don't know how he paid for that. Like everybody.
I don't care. He got it at the pawn shop still. His baby mama. Not me, the other one. But his baby mama on Section 8 and on welfare. But you know how I get about this, so I just want your opinion. If he got it at the pawn shop, what's your opinion, Michelle?
Is he taking care of his kids? Is he supposed to take care of his baby mama? See, I'm a little bit conservative when it comes to things like that. Because
when you on Section 8 and welfare, you got to disclose all of your income. She can't qualify for Section 8 nor welfare if she clocking $200,000 a year. So, is he taking care of his kids? No, boo. No.
But
come on now.
But kids ain't supposed to get $200,000 a year. What kid costs $200,000 a year?
Baby, I cost $200,000 a year.
I mean, I may cost $200,000, but I'm just saying, what kid costs $200,000? Like you say, like I get what you're saying.
Well, listen, you forgot who I am. The kid with a disability, that child costs about $1 million with all of those therapy sessions and all that. Remember how we got here the last time?
Insurance take care of some of it. That child does not cost no $1 million.
Michelle, have you had a autistic child before?
I've never had a child. Never. So I don't know how much children cost. My dog costs a lot.
When you one, let me know, and then come back to me and let me know how much it costs. Okay?
That's fair. That's fair. But I still don't think that. I feel like people feel that just because he is rich, that his baby mama should be rich too, and I don't feel like that's the way the world works.
No. Right, but we talked to his child is on the spectrum. Okay. For one, I've never even seen Gucci Man with his child. For one, so that's a whole nother issue. But let's leave it alone because my heart is. What do you think about everybody? Wait a minute, did you hear that T.I. spent $1 million something in a year on Gucci clothes?
That's what.
What's a little?
That's what he said. That's what he say. I mean, that's them. They stupid. Like, who spends $1 million on Gucci? Like, are you serious? And then recycle it the next day. They gotta like sell it or something. They don't just spend $1 million. I don't know. That's just dumb. Anyway, yes, but I did. He did say that. He said 700 some thousand or something.
No, he said 8 figures. He spent 8 figures. Like, we're supposed to spend 8 figures. See, and this is the problem. You got these stars, these celebrities wearing Gucci, especially Keisha K.R. She be overdoing it. Gucci hair, Gucci hat, Gucci boots, Gucci, sweatsuit, all at the same time, which is tacky. But you got these celebrities who are reinforcing this, I gotta wear this and all this and all this. No, you don't. Because at the end of the day, these same Gucci people, they don't care. Now, granted, when I was in Europe, Gucci did give me some customer service. I will say that. They kept me kidnapped me for 3 hours in Paris. But come on now. Like, really? 8 figures?
But that's our problem. We want to fit in and spend money when we don't have it. Like, it's a temporary fix. Like, you go in and spend, $10,000 on the purse, and then can't spend $50 on breakfast tomorrow, or whatever the case may be. Like, I just think that we are lost when it comes to wealth. Like, we get a lot of money, and I said it before, I'm guilty of it. Guilty of it too. We get a lot of money, but don't know how to manage it, so we don't have wealth. We're rich for a hot minute, but that's it. So yeah.
I was about to ask you, did you burn your Gucci? Because I know
Hell no.
Red bottoms, so did you burn your Gucci?
I ain't burning jack. Hell no. Not my hard-earned money. Hell no. The boycott will be over soon. I'll be carrying it in a minute.
All right. I'll talk to you later, boo.
All right. Thank you for calling. Goodbye. Caller 4081. Y'all so funny. Caller 4081, you're on the line. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, stop yelling.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Who am I talking to?
Iman.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Why you hang up? Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. So, yeah, since y'all not going to call in, let me see what y'all heard about this. Black man from a poor background spending $1 million on Gucci, probably nothing on the community or charity. Well, I mean, T.I. does do a lot for his community. I'm not going to say that. He did buy an entire block, and he does give back often. You remember, y'all on the internet, don't let the internet get on you. It's all smoke and mirrors. It is. I am just me. Half the people who be wearing all this Gucci, this Chanel, this Prada, all of this stuff, half the stuff ain't real. Especially some of these social media influencers. You can get a whole bunch of good looking fake Gucci stuff and then wear it on the internet and people think it's Gucci. Just because it got a red and green stripe, honey, people be like rocking it out. But I digress. I'm going to let y'all believe what y'all believe. What's wrong? My mood seems somber. I'm just tired. I've been up all day. I haven't had my nap yet. Extra strength with what? What you talking about? Well, anyway, I'm going to close up the phone lines. I think we've had a pretty productive conversation. We have talked about Kenya Moore and her sperm donor and how she flew her infant child all the way to New York to spend time with Mark Daly. We talked about Mary J. Blige. Hold on. What's going on with my phone? We talked about Mary J. Blige and how she said no more broke dudes. It is all about the dollar bills to Mary J. Blige. She says she is not taking care of a not man N-word. We talked about Chilli and her subliminal messages to Usher. All of these posts are on straightfromtheA.com. If you care to read more, I will also put the links down in the comment box. Y'all let me know if Mary J has a point. Should the woman make more money than a man? Or should the man make more money than a woman? I've always thought that money is what power is in a relationship. Whoever holds the money, the purse strings, the bank account, or whatever the case may be, holds the power in the relationship. Somebody said Chilli still ain't got no man. Chilli probably got Usher now. She didn't tag them in the post. She said Usher is her soulmate. But then she untagged him when everybody started making a big deal out of it. I think she got embarrassed or something. I don't know. But I appreciate all of you who called in, even the trolls. I appreciate everybody's input. Honey, we ain't talking about Jussie Smollett no more, I guess, for the next 3 days until we see his mugshot. Thank you, Chef Disaster, for moderating. I see you, Jessica. I might come back late tonight if I ain't got nothing else to do. After I eat me some food and stuff. After I go watch the final few episodes of Handmaid's Tale. I swear I've been watching this show all week. I love it. But good night, you guys. I will see you at a later date. Thank you for tuning into both of my lives tonight. Like this video. Share this video. Yeah, all of that. And subscribe if you haven't already. I don't have no subscribers. Please subscribe to me. I need subscribers. I want y'all to know when I go live. Click the notification bell. Definitely. Good night, sexy sky doll. Hey. Oh, Biggie, stop licking on me. What y'all say in this chat? Not that really kind of thinking will keep a successful woman single. Oh, here we go. I kind of agree with you. But after you have experienced certain things with certain men, you start to feel a certain way. I kind of get it. Show the puppy. Let me see if he'll let me pick him up. He be grouchy. He like a ragamuffin. Say hi, Biggie. I'm out. Me and my ragamuffin out. Good night, you guys.